Red Devil Volleyball is on the air. After an early exit in the state tournament last year, the Lady Red Devils, led by Coach Tara Lawler, look to take the next step as they do battle with the rest of Wyoming's 4A classes. Turn up the volume and raise those pitchforks high. And join us for Evanston Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com. Red Devil Volleyball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum DDS, Westar Printing, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and the Legal Tender Restaurant, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Flex Fitness, Rocky Mountain Yeti, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, the Come On In Casper, Bear River Dental, Evanston Parks and Rec, Rocky Mountain Signs, Plains Tire, Arrowhead Dental, Uinta County School District Number 1, Ellingford Brothers, and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. And now, Red Devil Volleyball fans, sit back, relax, and get ready to scream for your team as we head to the arena to join the play-by-play voice of your Evanston Red Devils, ELAN OLLIFF.
And welcome to Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM, The Big Dog, with video streaming on mylocalradio.com. Today, the Red Devils take on an opponent they're pretty familiar with. Matter of fact, about 15 hours ago, the match that was the beginning of the last match that they played. They will take on the Mountain View Buffaloes in the first round of the gold bracket here at the 2019 Cokeville Invitational here at Cokeville High School in Cokeville, Wyoming. We're joining you from the main gym here in Cokeville. And we're about 20 minutes from the beginning of today's match. In the meantime, we have our pregame show. We'll set the scene for today's match on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
We're here to help strengthen our community. Yes, that's right. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we take pride in belonging to our community. We encourage people of every race, gender, and belief to come together and give their all towards the betterment of our community. It's about people helping people. When you join our credit union, you also join a movement. At Trona Valley, we are thankful for our members, member NCUA, trust NCUA, a credit union system that is safe, sound, and secure.
And welcome back to our pregame show. We've got an exciting match for you this morning as the Red Devils take on the Mountain View Buffaloes. As we mentioned before the break, a team that they are pretty familiar with. Just 15 hours ago was the beginning of the Mountain View Buffaloes versus Evanston Red Devils in pool play for Pool C. A lot on the line for the Red Devils as they went into that matchup as the only team from Pool C undefeated through 2 after a 3-set victory over the Rich Rebels and a 4-set victory over Preston. However, that game against Mountain View came immediately almost after the Preston game. And as if you were listened or watched our game last night, you saw that last night Evanston fell to Mountain View in 5. Final score from the sets aren't officially available as the official scoreboard did go out, but I kept score myself, and according to my count, Evanston lost the first set 25-10, came back and won the second set 25-20, then lost the third set 25-13, and won the 4th set 25-23 and lost the 5th and deciding set 25-12. The stats for Evanston was Lauren Ellingford. 9 kills for Miss Ellingford last night, along with Emily Freeland, 5 kills, 1 block, also there. Stacia Barker with 2 blocks and an ace. And you can't not talk about Taryn Holt, who actually had a really good game, 2 kills. Zosha Nowakowski with 1. And Rachel Voss with 2 blocks. For Mountain View, a sophomore by the name of Olivia Meeks kind of dominated for them. 7 kills and 4 blocks. Haley Stevens with 6 kills and an ace. Also Camry Hutchings with 2 blocks and 1 ace. Allie Rinker, 2 kills and a pretty good Mountain View team. That is the scene set for today's game. We're about 15 minutes away from the start of today's action. Coming up, we'll hear from Coach Tara Lawler. You tuned into the pregame show on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming at mylocalradio.com.
If you're a person who enjoys comfort, affordability, and history, make sure you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn the next time you're in Evanston, Wyoming. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the 17-unit motel referred to as the Oasis of the West that was frequented by stars like Dolly Parton and Tanya Tucker. Today, when you stay at the Best Western Dunmar Inn, you'll enjoy the history while you relax in one of the 165 ground-level rooms on 10 beautiful acres. Best Western Dunmar Inn. Reserve your rooms today, 307-789-3770.
Does your time at the dental office feel like this? Or like this? At Bear River Dental, we do everything we can to help your time at the dental office feel more like this. Call Bear River Dental today at 307-789-5608 to have a dental experience like this. That's Bear River Dental at 307-789-5608. We'll treat you well.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
In business since 1936, Ellingford Brothers started with 3 brothers building bridges across Wyoming. Over the years, the company has expanded into different aspects tied to construction, including ready-mix, steel fabrication, heavy hauling, hotshot services, and crushers. Ellingford Brothers is reliable, honest, and offers competitive pricing. When it comes to all things construction, come to Ellingford Brothers in Evanston, Wyoming. Call today, 307-789-1515.
This game also brought to you in part by thelittlestwoodshop.com. Life, home, family, decor, vinyl cutouts, wood flowers as well. A great place for the craft lover in your life. Once again, that is thelittlestwoodshop.com. Well, we welcome you back to our pregame show. Coach Tara Lawler and the Evanston Red Devils opened up the season 2-1, beating Rich and Preston before falling in 5 sets to Mountain View, who, matter of fact, that's who they will be taking on in the first round of the gold bracket here at the 2019 Cokeville Invitation. When we return, we'll visit with Coach Lawler on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM, The Big Dog, with live video streaming at mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
If you've been thinking about working out but don't know where to start, or have been working out but not seeing the results you wanted, come into Flex Fitness and we will help you find the right program to achieve your fitness goal. A Flex Fitness membership includes a new member orientation that will help you discover your workout personality type so you can achieve your best results. When you know your workout personality type, you'll have quicker recovery times, less injuries, and really start to enjoy your workouts. Flex Fitness, 100 Yellow Creek Road, next to Smith's in Evanston.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The Greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. I perform total hip, total knee, and total shoulder replacement. The huge majority of patients of mine that have undergone total joint replacement have been dealing with pain and disability for many years. After joint replacement and recovery, patients are back to doing the activities that they want to do.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
Thank you, Coach Lawler, for joining us on today's pregame show. We're about 5 minutes away from today's opening serve, and we'll be right back with the starting lineups at the beginning of today's first round of the gold bracket match right after this on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with live video streaming online at mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District No. 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District No. 1, Pathway to Excellence.
The steel fabrication shop at Ellingford Brothers is available for large and small projects alike. We work with individuals, the public is always welcome, and contractors. We design and build one-of-a-kind projects, plus we fabricate loose parts and heavy equipment, and customize Ford and Dodge pickup truck front bumpers, plus equipment including hitches, trailers, and more. Serving customers since 1936, Ellingford Brothers is reliable, honest, and offers competitive pricing. Call today, 307-789-1515. The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. You're in good.
And welcome back to today's game featuring your Evanston Red Devils taking on the Mountain View Buffaloes here in the first round of the gold bracket. Last meeting was last night. Mountain View in 5. Lauren Ellingford with 9 kills. Emily Freeland with 5 kills and 1 block. Olivia Meeks, the sophomore for the Buffaloes, 7 kills and 4 blocks. And Haley Stevens, the 6 kills and 1 ace. Looking through the trends, we came up with a key to a win here for Evanston, and it is stop the run. That's right, stop the run. And Mountain View's victory last night, they got on runs of 4 or more 5 times in the 3 sets they won. As opposed to the 2 sets Evanston won, Mountain View only had 1 4-point run in those 2 sets combined. Evanston proved last night that they can beat this Buffalo team if they stop the run. So that is definitely going to be the idea here for Coach Tara Lawler and her team. We got about, looks like 9 minutes on the clock before we're ready to start this first one. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we will give you the lineups for the Mountain View Buffaloes and your Evanston Red Devils right here on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
And welcome back to this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 the Big Dog, and video streaming on mylocalradio.com. 7 minutes on the clock before the serve here, so they kind of threw us a little bit of a curveball. But that's all right. We're going to go ahead and give you the lineups for the teams. First, we got Mountain View. Number 2, Haley Stevens, the outside hitter. As you saw on the graphic earlier, she had 6 kills for the Buffaloes. Casey Bugis, by the way, I'm going to get that name right. A big thanks to AJ Lamb, who sent me a text last night after the game and gave me a pronunciation of it. Casey Bugis, the sophomore defensive specialist. And then you have also the libero from last night. Don't know if she'll be the libero today. Emily Bugis, another defensive specialist, the sophomore. Olivia Meeks, as we mentioned earlier, a Red Devil killer. 7 kills and 4 blocks for her in the Mountain View victory over Evanston last night. Cortland Condos, a senior. Kylie Dellinger with 1 kill last night, a junior, plays middle. Camry Hutchings, a junior, she's the setter with 2 blocks from last night. Ashley Timms, freshman, playing opposite hitter and middle. Allie Rinker, 2 kills last night for the junior outside hitter. And Caitlin Timms, the senior, is a defensive specialist. Now on to the Evanston Red Devils. And they've got Taryn Wagstaff, number 2. Stacia Barker with 2 blocks yesterday and an ace. Caitlin Matheson, who had an amazing full body dig to save the 4th set when it was 24-23, and Evanston was able to kind of take that momentum and finish the set in set 5. Fix our Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard real quick. Haley Hayes, she had 2 aces against Preston. So she is definitely going to be one that we watch to do the serving. Emily Freeland, 5 kills and 1 block. Rachel Voss, 2 blocks. Had a very, very quick chat with Rachel. Asked her how her shoulder was doing as she was holding it coming off the court last night. She says it hurts, but she should be okay. Olivia Martin, number 13. Lauren Ellingford, number 14. Had a kill that went across the net in the second set that made it 21-19. That was the candidate for McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game in the matchup against Mountain View yesterday. Taryn Holt, 2 kills for her. Cambry Brown, Zosha Nowakowski, 1 kill and 2 blocks, and Taylor Peterson. Those are your starting lineups for Evanston and Mountain View. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll be ready to go for the Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance opening set serve. You're listening to a First Bank presentation of Evanston High School Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
A pass to the Evanston Rec Center gives you access to 3 amazing weight rooms. As a serious weightlifter, you can accomplish all your goals of bulking and maximizing with our complete lines of Precor, Hoist, and Troy free weight equipment. If your weightlifting is more focused on firming, toning, core, and muscle strength, then you'll enjoy the Cybex equipment weight room. Don't wait another minute to reach your weight training goals. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Rec Center. Stop in today, 275 Saddle Ridge Road.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender Restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
In May of 2019, UNT County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Horizontal Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And level 3 is a guaranteed viable curriculum. We are certified level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
The Uinta County School District Number 1, pathway to excellence.
The steel fabrication shop at Ellingford Brothers is available for large and small projects alike. We work with individuals, the public is always welcome, and contractors. We design and build one-of-a-kind projects, plus we fabricate loose parts and heavy equipment, and customize Ford and Dodge pickup truck front bumpers, plus equipment including hitches, trailers, and more. Serving customers since 1936, Ellingford Brothers is reliable, honest, and offers competitive pricing. Call today, 307-789-1515. The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Welcome back to First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball here on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. 20 seconds on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Left for the teams to warm up. Evanston has not taken off their warm-up shirts yet, but Mountain View has, and Mountain View will be in their purple tops with white numerals with a black outline. Evanston, we do have what their tops look like, and they're going with the white top with the red numerals. So we are mere moments away from the start of this one. The opening set serve brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Locally owned and operated, Jeff knows insurance. Call today for a quote at 307-789-5489 or stop on by at 341 Front Street in Evanston.com. Again, that's Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. 307-789-5489. This game also brought to you in part by Arrowhead Dental. Complete family dentistry. Visit their website to see all of the services available, and they offer a lot. That is arrowheaddentalwy.com. Once again, arrowheaddentalwy.com. Mountain View breaks the huddle, and they're ready to go. Evanston getting their last bit of pregame pep talk. And the liberos will be the same from last night. It will be Casey Bugas and Caitlin Matheson for Mountain View and Evanston, respectively. Happening to my right is a matchup that matters very much in this tournament, because here's the situation. Star Valley and Campbell County are playing on the court to our right. Winner of that game will take on the winner of this one, and the loser will take on the loser of this one. If Evanston wins, they will play the winner at 3:30 in the semifinals. If they lose, they will play one more game at 1 o'clock against the loser of that one. So we'll be kind of keeping an eye on that one as well, as Evanston is ready to line up and the teams meet. Here we go. Evanston and Mountain View, part 2 of 2019 Cokeville Invitational. And this one is to see if you're going to go to the semifinals of the gold bracket, or if you were going home. I had a chance to say hi to the Red Devil team. And one of the girls, I asked, are they ready for revenge? One of the girls said, we're not letting them beat us this time. That's evidence that they believe that downfall might have been caused by the fact that they had just beaten Preston in 4 right before taking on Mountain View, but Mountain View wasn't fresh either. All 3 of their matches yesterday in pool play went 5 sets. A 5-set loss to win against Preston, a 5-set loss to Rich, and a 5-set win against Evanston. Here we go. Evanston with their starting 6. They're in the white. Mountain View with their starting 6 in the purple. Waiting to see who first serve is going to go to. As we wait for the referee to blow the whistle to give it a start. And it looks like first serve will go to Mountain View. Yes, it will. Haley Stevens to serve for the Buffaloes. Stevens with 1 ace yesterday, and we're underway. Received by Ellingford. Popped up, Ellingford on the attack, and it hits the square. Good start by Evanston. And that is exactly what Evanston wanted to do. Start out early. 1 kill for Ellingford. 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the first set. Evanston will take the serve now, and it'll be Caitlin Masson, the libero, serving. Received by Mountain View. Bugis sets up Allie Rinker with the light touch. Good dig by Ellingford. Set up to Ellingford. Ellingford's going to try to attack again, and Evanston on a 2-0 run. 2 kills for Lauren Ellingford, and now Evanston showing what they can do when they're fresh. Kaylin Matheson with the serve. Popped up out of bounds, and that is a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. So an ace for Matheson. 3-0 Evanston in the first set on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Matheson delivers again. Received by Rinker. Rinker going to get an attack for the Buffalo into the Evanston block. Good pass by Freeland. Ellingford into the block. It looked like it was going to fall down, and it will actually, as the pass to the front of the net by the Buffaloes is not strong enough for one of their people to get there, and it's 4-0 Evanston. Good start for the Red Devils here in this one. To my memory right now, I don't remember Evanston going on a 4-point run against this Mountain View team last night. Received well by Contos. Here comes Rinker on the attack. Good dig there by Wagstaff. Ellingford passes it over the net. Received by Buggus, the libero. Freeland digs it up from the back. Here comes the attack from Zosha, and it falls on the wrong side of the net, and that'll end a 4-point run, but a good start for the Red Devils. 4-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Caitlin Timms is going to serve now for the Buffaloes. Received by Freeland. Set up for an attack by Barker, and it's off of the Buffaloes defense and out of bounds, and Evanston regains the serve. Barker with her first kill of the game. Stacia Barker had 5 kills against this Mountain View team last night. And now Haley Hayes will come in to serve. 2 aces in the game against Preston yesterday evening. They won that one in 4 sets. So Hayes to deliver. And that one is out. So an error for Haley Hayes. 5-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Emily Bugis now to serve for the Buffaloes. Received by Freeland. Set by Hayes. Here comes Ellingford to tap it in, and it's on the right side of the line for Evanston, and it's back to Evanston. Another kill for Lauren Ellingford. I don't know if assists are a thing in volleyball, but that was a beautiful pass by Emily Freeland to set that up. Ellingford with the serve. Received by Contos. Here comes Meeks. Meeks into the Evanston block, and Evanston gets the block, and it's now 7-2. Timeout called by Mountain View. We're going to take one as well. 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on KNYN on this first big presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
And welcome back to this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com. Evanston fell in the first set 25-10 just over 15 hours ago. Not the case right now. Evanston leading 7-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Lauren Ellingford to serve for Evanston. In the middle of a 2-point run, serve received by Contos. Set up for Olivia Meeks, and that is going to be passed beautifully by Matson, except it goes the wrong way. Matson was there. She just bopped it out of bounds. And now it is 7-3 Evanston. Allie Rinker to serve for the Buffaloes. Received by Matson. Here comes Freeland into the block and off of the back of the Buffalo block, and it's a point for Evanston. Evanston regains control. And Freeland gets her first kill of the game. Served by Stacia Barker. Received by Mountain View. Here comes Olivia Meeks. Passed up by Ellingford. Chasing it is Hayes. Hayes passes it over to Taryn Holt. Holt passes it over the net. Great job there by Evanston. Here's the attack from Meeks again. Received by Ellingford. Set by Hayes. Here comes Freeland with the light hit. Good dig there by the Buffaloes. And Stevens attacks right into the Evanston block. And in on that block was Holt and Voss. 9-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set one. 9-4. Allie Rinker with the serve. Dug up by Olivia Martin. Here comes the Buffaloes, and a good pass there by Freeland. Ellingford will pass it over the net. Set for the attack from Kylie Dellinger. Now here comes Lori Stevens, and the block is there to kind of take off Stevens' timing. They didn't really get a hand on it, but they kind of faked her out, and Evanston will take the serve back 10-4. Excuse me, 9-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taryn Wagstaff to serve for Evanston. And that is off of Buggus. Now here comes Kylie Dellinger, received well by Evanston. Passed over the net by Wagstaff. Buggus, now here comes the attack from Haley Stevens, and it is out. Evanston gets the point. 10-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set one. Evanston looking strong. They came out wanting to play this one. Wagstaff with the serve. Received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. Dellinger with the attack. Passed by Ellingford. Going over the net is Wagstaff. It is off of Emily Casey Bugus, and out of bounds. Evanston gets the point. 11-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set one. Wagstaff serves, received by Buggus, set by Hutchings, and Rinker can't get there in time, and Evanston take a 12-4 lead here in the first set. Wagstaff leading a 3-point run right now. Received by Buggus. The attack by Stevens into the Evanston block, and it's off their hands and past them. And Mountain View will get the serve back, 12-5 in the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number one. Allie Rinker to serve for the Buffaloes. Rinker. Oh, no, they're going to switch it out. It's going to be Camry Hutchings, excuse me. Hutchings with an ace last night. Evanston with the defense with Rachel Voss playing close to the net on my right side. Hutchings with the serve. Received by Evanston. Wagstaff passes over to Zosha. Zosha passes it over the net. Here comes the attack from Haley Stevenson. Popped up by Olivia Martin. Here comes Emily Freeland, and it's out of bounds. Oh, no, they're going to award the tip to Evanston, so Evanston will get the point. 13-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taylor Peterson to serve for Evanston. Received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. Ashley Timms with the pass, and now Evanston will set up their attack. Here comes Ellingford with the tap, and she finds the hole just on the other side of the 10-foot line. And it's 14-5, Ellingford, 4 kills. Evanston winning this one big time. Well, we talked about it, stop the run. I don't think we've seen much of a run from the Buffaloes. And it looks like that one, the serve from Evanston went out of bounds, so that's a service error, and it's 14-6. Haley Stevens to serve for the Buffaloes. Pass by Ellingford to Freeland. Freeland gets it over the net, and now Buffaloes will get a chance to that attack. Ashley Timms into the block of Evanston. Number 14. Lauren Ellingford, of course, in on the block. 15-6. Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number 1. Caitlin Matheson to serve for Evanston. Serve received by Rinker. Dellinger spikes it right into the Evanston attack, and it's 16-6 Evanston. Ellingford in on the block, so too was Stacia Barker. Serve from Matson, received by the Buffaloes. Here's the attack from Allie Rinker, and it is out. Evanston will get it. 3-point run, 17-6 Evanston here in the first set. They played at 25 in the first set, 25 in the second, 25 in the third, 25 in the fourth if necessary, and if we go to 5, it'll only be 15. Evanston serve, received by Rinker. Rinker's going to get it set up for an attack, and it's off of the Evanston block and out of bounds. 17-7, and that ends the run for Evanston. Coming in is Olivia Meeks. As we mentioned yesterday, it's pretty easy to spot her with her kind of reddish purple hair. Number 6 playing at the front. Caitlin Timms with the serve for the Buffaloes. Stacia Barker with a good attack there, and now here comes the attack from Rinker. Easily passed by Freeland. Zosha with the pop-over, trying to get the point, but here comes Meeks with her first attack. Good job by Evanston keeping it. Here comes the attack from Ellingford. And the Buffaloes get it over the net, and now Evanston will get another attack. Barker popped straight up by Condos, blocked by Evanston. Ashley Timms tried to go over the net, but right there to greet her is Lauren Ellingford for her third block. 18-7 here in the opening set, and it's now an Evanston serve. Haley Hayes to serve again for the Red Devils. Checking in is Taryn Holt. Coming out is Zosha Nowakowski and Taryn Wagstaff. And the serve. Received by the Buffaloes. Here comes the attack from Allie Rinker. Blocked by Evanston, but it goes over their hands. And Mountain View cuts it to 10. 18-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the opening set. Emily Bugis now for the Buffaloes to serve. Received by Freeland. Set by Hayes. Here comes the attack from Ellingford. He just taps it over. Finds the hole right behind Olivia Meeks and Ellingford. 5 kills today. 19-8, and Ellingford will take the serve for the Red Devils. Evanston coming out here with something to prove, it seems like, as Ellingford will serve out of bounds. 19-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set 1. Allie Rinker trying to get the Buffaloes back, Pat. Serve received by Evanston. Here comes the pass over the net by Ellingford. Attack by Meeks, and it's off of Taryn Wagstaff chasing it. It's all 4 Evanston players on the back, but they can't get to it in time. So Meeks with her first kill of the game. And it is now 19-10 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Rinker with the serve, received by Matheson, set by Hayes. Freeland with the short attack, and it looked like it went out of bounds on the line, and it will be another point for Mountain View. 19-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve to Ellingford. Hayes chases it down with the pass. Ellingford, is it going to clear the net? No. This all was happening by the stands on the far side of the arena. Timeout called. We'll take one as well. 19-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. You're listening to a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, and live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. Evanston on top on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 19-12 here in the first set. They fell in the first set last night, 25-10. So Evanston coming out hard. Allie Rinker, though, leading a 4-point run by the Buffaloes. Here comes the attack from Stacia Barker. Passed by passed by Mountain View, but they're going to get Camry Hutchings for running into the net, and it's 20-12. Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set 1. Stacia Barker to serve for Evanston. Into the net. So 20-13. Libero Casey Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes. Here it comes, and that's out. So Evanston 21-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taryn Wagstaff will be the one serving right now. Evanston can try to put this set away, 4 points away from that. Here we go. Served by Wagstaff, received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. Attack from Haley Stevens, but it rolls across the net instead of over the net, and Evanston has it 22-13. First set on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads by 9. Taryn Wagstaff with the serve into the net. That is the 4th service error for Evanston in this one. (22-14). Service by Camry Hutchings. Received by Evanston. Good hit there by Rachel Voss, who tries to get in there, but it looks like they're going to get Stacia Barker for running into the net. 22-15. Camry Hutchings to serve again. Received by Evanston. Set up for Ellingford, who pops it over. Good receive there by Hutchings. Diving dig by the libero of the Buffaloes, Bugis. And the tap by Rachel Voss is beautifully done, and Evanston is up 23-15. Serving will be Taylor Peterson, trying to set up set point here for Evanston. And the serve received by Ashley Timms. Ashley Timms is going to get an attack off the top of the net. Good receive by Evanston. Here comes the attack from Lauren Ellingford. Received by the Mountain View Buffaloes, but they're going to get a player for running into the net, and it's now 24-15 set point for Evanston here in set one on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taylor Peterson to serve. Set point one. Received by Ashley Timms. Set by Hutchings. Here comes the attack from Ashley Timms. Blocked by Evanston, and it's going out of bounds. 24-16. Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and doing the serve will be Haley Stevens. Received by Freeland. Pass by Wagstaff. Ellingford spikes it into the block of the Buffaloes, and it goes out of bounds. That is the end of the first set. Final score, Evanston 25, Mountain View 16. We'll have the second set right here after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
History from the gangsters of the past like Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Bonnie and Clyde are at the Legal Tender restaurant located inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn. In 1957, retired FBI agent Jack Dub Mills purchased the motel. During his FBI career, Dub worked with many other famous agents like Elliot Ness and Sam Calley to take the criminals down. From the names on the menu to the nostalgia on the walls, notorious figures from the 1920s are all around. Come and enjoy a delicious meal surrounded by history today at the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston.
And welcome back to this First Bake presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. We are about a minute away from the Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance opening set serve. Remember, Jeff Piper's Farmers Insurance, locally owned and operated. Jeff knows insurance, auto, home, whatever you want. Call today for a quote at 307-789-5489 or stop on by at 341 Front Street in Evanston. Speaking of Evanston, the Red Devils win the first set 25-16. Had a bunch of runs, opened with a 4-0 run, and then had another 3-0 run to take it 15-6 to make it 17-6. The longest run for the Mountain View Buffaloes is a 3-0 run, 4-0 run where they took it from 8-19 to 19-12. So remember, we talked about in the pregame, Evanston allowed a 4-point run in only one of the sets that they won. And now Evanston will get the serve, and we're ready to go. So far, so good for the Red Devils. We put zeros on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, set it for set two. But Evanston leads in the big score, 1-0. Lauren Ellingford, 5 kills and 3 blocks. Rachel Voss, 1 kill and 1 block. Emily Freeland with a kill. Stacia Barker with a kill. So now we'll see how Evanston responds. Right now, Evanston had the biggest problem with Olivia Meeks last night. They've kept her pretty quiet, only 1 kill thus far. And Evanston will serve. Caitlin Matson to serve for Evanston as we're ready to go here. Well, it looks like we're getting some final instructions here. Matson looks like she was motioning towards the door. I don't know if there was something going on there or what, but. And the whistle blow, and Matson ready to deliver the serve. Serve received by the Buffaloes. Dellinger puts it over. Good pass received by Ellingford. She'll now launch her attack, and it's in. That opening serve brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Remember, Jeff knows insurance. Stop by for a quote at 341 Front Street in Evanston. Just an update on the other game. Preston leads 1-0. On the other one, and Ellingford. And Evanston just gets another one as a pass from Evanston is deflected out of bounds by the Buffaloes. So I was looking at my live read for the opening set, so I didn't see the whole play, but Evanston up 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set 2 lead 1-0. Here comes the attack from the Buffaloes, and a diving Emily Freeland can't stop it. Kaylee Dellinger gets the kill. Haley Stevens to serve for the Buffaloes, and Rinker responds from a Evanston pass by slamming it down, and it's all knotted up at 2. Allie Rinker, first kill of the game. Haley Stevens to serve. Received by Ellingford, popped up by Wagstaff. Ellingford with the attack into the Buffalo block and down. So it is an Evanston point, another kill for Lauren Ellingford. Brings her total to 6. Haley Stevens will check in. So too will Taryn Holt. Haley Hayes will check in. Taryn Holt will check in, and Zosha Nowakowski and Taryn Wagstaff will come out. Seems to be the rotation that Coach Lawler wants to go with as Hayes delivers the serve. Received by Mountain View. Here comes the attack from Rinker, out of bounds. Evanston leads 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 1-0 in favor of the Red Devils as well. Haley Hayes to serve once again. Received by Rinker, passed up. Libero Bugis chasing it down. Contos passes it across the net. Received by Evanston, setting up an attack for Freeland. Freeland received by the Buffaloes. Here comes the attack for Rinker, blocked out of bounds by Evanston, and it's 4-3 Evanston. Caitlin Timms to serve for the Buffaloes. Received by Ellingford, popped up by Hayes. Here comes Ellingford with the attack, taps it, tries to find the hole. Great pass received by the Buffaloes. They launch an attack. Here comes Ellingford, just slaps it across the net, tries to find the hole, deflected out of bounds by Cortland Contos, and Evanston goes up 5-3. Ellingford to serve now for Evanston. 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 1-0. Red Devils. Ellingford serves, received by Rinker, sets by Hutchings. Rinker just passes it over the net, received by Holt, and Holt deflects it out of bounds. Ellingford tried to get there in time, but it didn't quite work out. 5-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. And excuse me, that update I gave earlier was not correct. I was looking at the wrong scoreboard. They have them on opposite walls here at Cokeville as Freeland tries an attack into the net. All knotted up at 5. Service by Emily Bugis. Here comes the attack from Barker, received by Casey Bugis. Meeks tries to pass it over but goes out of bounds. Evanston gets the point. Excuse me. 6-5, Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Stacia Barker to to serve for Evanston, and that's an ace off of a diving Cortland Contos, and that is a Western Wyoming Community College of Evanston campus. Enter with passion, leave with purpose, ace for Stacia Barker. She had an ace to end set number 2 in, again, the Rich game yesterday, as she will serve out of bounds and give it right back to the Buffaloes. 7-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Your Red Devils leading. Served by Allie Rinker, received by Ellingford. Hayes pops it up. Attacked by Freeland, tries to find the hole. Good dig there by Emily Bugis, but the pass to Haley Stevens falls short, and Evanston retakes the serve. 8-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taryn Wagstaff to serve for the Red Devils. Serve received by Rinker. Here comes the attack from Olivia Meeks into the Evanston block, deflected out of bounds by Emily Bugis. 9-6 Evanston. Served by Wagstaff, received by Emily Bugis. Attack by Stevens is out of bounds. 10-6 Evanston. And I believe the first set just ended at the Campbell County Star Valley game, and we'll get back to that as Evanston receives the pass from Mountain View. Set by Taryn Holt over to Zosha. Zosha passes over the net, Mountain View passes over the net, received by Ellingford. Chasing it out of bounds is Zosha Nowakowski, who can't quite get it back in bounds for Evanston, and it's 10-7. Looks like Star Valley won the first set, 20 over Campbell County. Remember, winner of that game will take on the winner of this game. Loser will take on the losers. Received by Mountain View, serve received by Evanston. A hard hit by Zosha, travels out of bounds, and it's 8-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads 1-0, and they also lead set 2. Serve by Casey Bugis, the libero, wearing a white jersey with black numerals as opposed to a purple jersey with white numerals. And we got a stoppage of play, not a timeout, as they're not meeting with their coaches. So looks like they're just kind of wiping things up. I think what happened was Zosha's attack went right into the stands, knocked over, it looks like a trash can, and they had to clean that up a little bit. So Star Valley did indeed win that first set, so Evanston leads 1-0. Star Valley leads 1-0. Service received from Bugis by Ellingford. Attack by Freeland, finds the back corner. 11-8 Evanston here in set 2. Freeland with her second kill of the game. And now Cambry Brown will serve for the Red Devils. Received by libero Bugis, out of bounds though, and that is a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. Cambry Brown with the ace. And Brown will serve again. 12-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Pass by Mountain View. Here comes the attack from Ellingford. Tries to find the hole. Blocked by Haley Stevens. Haley Stevens puts it into the Evanston block, but it's out of bounds. 12-9, Evanston. Camry Hutchings with the serve. Received by dug by Freeland, and we will have a stoppage of play as a ball from the Campbell County Star Valley match traveled onto the court, so we'll redo that one. 12-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Second set, Evanston leads 1-0. Received by Olivia Martin. Pass by Wagstaff, pass over the net by Ellingford. Here comes the attack from the Buffaloes by Haley Stevens. Received by Evanston. Now Evanston gets their own attack from Lauren Ellingford, and there is another kill for Ellingford. 13-9 here in the second set on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads. Caitlin Matheson now to serve for the Red Devils. The libero wearing the red jersey with the white stripes and the white numerals. Received by Allie Rinker, but no one can, but a diving Camry Hutchins can't get there. And that'll be, if I'm making a mistake, I apologize, but I do believe that is a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, lead with purpose. Served by Matheson. Attacked by Rinker, deflected out of bounds by Matheson. 14-10 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Haley Stevens, received by Ellingford. Set by Taryn Wagstaff. Zosha tries to put it over the net. Received by the Buffaloes. Here comes the attack by Rinker. It's out of bounds. Evanston with a 15-10 lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Also lead 1-0. Haley Hayes to serve for Evanston. And the service for the Red Devils, received by Rinker for the Buffaloes. Set. Here comes the attack from Rinker, blocked by Evanston, bopped up by Holt. Good pass by Matheson to send it right back over the net. Here comes another pass from the Buffaloes. Evanston will receive, set up an attack. It looks like it's going to be Ellingford who shoots it down. Received by Mountain View. Attack by Kylie Dellinger. Pass up by Ellingford. Ellingford gets the attack into the Buffalo block, and she goes up, puts it up, and now she'll pass it over the net. All that done in a matter of seconds. Here comes the attack from Rinker, deflected out of bounds by Emily Freeland. Allie Rinker, 2 kills in this set. Olivia Meeks checking in now for the Buffaloes, and Caitlin Timms to serve for Mountain View. Timms serve received by Ellingford. Pass by Freeland. Ellingford will just clear it and get it over the net. Pass over the net by Mountain View. Received by Freeland. Set by Hayes. No, she set it over the net. Hayes will receive a pass right back from Mountain View. Here comes Ellingford. No, the pass went over the net, and it's sent back over by Mountain View. Here comes the attack by Ellingford. Deflected out of bounds by Mountain View. My goodness, Ellingford, 8 kills in the game. And she'll serve right here. Three-point run for Evanston. Received by Cortland Contos for the Buffaloes. Allie Rinker tries to get the attack, and she does. It goes off of the Evanston block. And Rinker starting to show up. Rinker in the first game had 2 kills. She's got 3 already. Emily Bugis to serve for Mountain View. Received by Matheson, set by Hayes. Slapped by Holt, and it goes out of bounds. 16-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in the second set. Evanston lead 1-0. Evanston leads the set as well, 16-13. Here comes the attack by Stacia Barker, deflected out of bounds by Casey Bugis, the libero, and Barker gets it to happen for Evanston. They'll take the serve back, 17-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. here in set number 2. Evanston leads it. Stacia Barker with the serve, and it goes out. 6 surface errors for the Red Devils here in this game, in this match, 17-14 here in the second set. Evanston leads. They also lead it 1-0. Allie Rinker's serve received by Lauren Ellingford. Here comes Emily Freeland on the attack, and she gets it to happen. Emily Freeland makes it 18-14 Evanston. And we have a sub coming in for Taryn Holt and Haley Hayes. Zosha Nowakowski and Taryn Wagstaff. Wagstaff will go right into serve. Delivery by Wagstaff. Received by Bugis. Popped up by Rinker. Libero Bugis sends it across the net. Received by Ellingford. Popped over the line by Meeks for the Buffaloes. Here comes the attack from Freeland. Set. Received by the Buffaloes, and Olivia Meeks' attack goes right into the Evanston block, and it's 19-14 Evanston. Taryn Wagstaff with the serve. Diving dig by Rinker. Evanston will get the pass. Ellingford passes it over the net, and Meeks puts it into the net. And Evanston goes up 20-14 here in the second set. They also lead it 1-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Taryn Wagstaff again. And that one's a light serve, received by Rinker, deflected out of bounds by Bugis, and Haley Stevens can't clear the net with that third hit, and it's 21-14. Taryn Wagstaff with the serve. Received by Rinker. Attack by Stevens, received by Evanston. Here comes the attack from Evanston by Freeland, blocked, but Olivia Martin is there to get it back in play as Lauren Ellingford's attack goes out of bounds. 21-15 here in the second set. Timeout call by Evanston. We're going to take one as well. 21-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on this first bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on the 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
And welcome back to this first bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on 99.1 The Big Dog, KNYN, and video streaming on mylocalradio.com. Evanston leads on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard 21-15 here in the second set. They also won the first set. Evanston looking pretty good right now. Lauren Ellingford, 8 kills and 3 blocks. Emily Freeland with 3 kills. On the other side, 3 kills for Allie Rinker. Serving for the Buffaloes will be Casey Bugis, the libero. Received by Ellingford. Set by Wagstaff. Here comes the attack from Freeland off of the Buffalo block and out of bounds. 22-15. Nope, they're going to get someone for running into the net. And I believe it will be an Evanston player that they get for running into the net. So I think it was Olivia Martin was the number they showed. So it's 21-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number 2. Serve by Casey Bugis, received by Ellingford. Set high by Wagstaff. Pass over the net by Freeland. Here comes the attack from Stevens for Buffalo, and it's out of bounds. 22-16 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and Emily Freeland to serve. Served by Freeland's out. Seven service errors for Evanston. 22-17 here in the second set. Camry Hutchings to serve for the Buffaloes. Received by Evanston. There is Zosha Nowakowski on the attack and gets the kill. And it's 23-17 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leading at 1-0, and they also lead set number 2. Here on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. Matson, the libero, to serve for Evanston. Set high by Hutchings. The attack by Rinker's out. 24-17, and it's set point for Evanston. Caitlin Matson with 2 aces in the match. Received by Rinker, the attack by Haley Stevens. Good dig by Zosha. Set by Wagstaff, attack by Ellingford, and it is dug up by the Buffaloes with their own pass over the net. Set by Wagstaff. Here we go with Ellingford again. Light tap. Tries to find the hole, but the Buffaloes will receive it. Haley Stevens passes it over, and it's out of bounds. Evanston wins set number 2. That is the end of the second set. The final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, 25-17. Evanston wins that one. They also lead 2-0. We'll have the third set right after this on this First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Hello, this is Dr. McKay Franklin. Something I've really enjoyed as a dentist over the past 20 years are the lasting friendships that I've formed with many of my patients. My staff is really great, and we try hard to make sure that every patient feels a warm welcome. It doesn't matter if it's your first visit or if you've been with us for years. Every patient is welcome and always appreciated. Our goal is to provide the best dental care possible at reasonable rates. Please call us today to schedule your appointment at 307-789-8910.
Go Red Devils!
Super kids deserve super care. Experience the difference with board-certified pediatricians Alan Brown, MD, and Bird Gilmartin, MD, at Uinta Medical Group. Whether it's tracking your child's overall health at Well Child Checks or helping your little ones feel better when they're sick, Dr. Brown and Dr. Gilmartin are here to help your child grow, learn, and thrive. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Brown or Dr. Gilmartin by calling 307-789-WELL 9355 or visit evanstonanytime.com.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
And welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog. Evanston leads it 2-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We are mere seconds away from the start of set 3. And the one thing that stands out, Evanston, we said they needed to stop the run. They did that. Only one run of 3 in that entire second set, while Evanston had a run of 4 late in that one where they went from 17-14 to 21-14, and then they only allowed 2 points, and then immediately picked up right where they left off to finish up the set. Right now, Lauren Ellingford having a game, 8 kills, 3 blocks. Emily Freeland, 3 kills. Rachel Voss with a kill and a block, as well as Taryn Holt with a block, and Zosha Nowakowski with a kill as well. We're set for set number 3. Haha. As Mountain View will get the serve. Emily Bugis will be the opening server for the Buffaloes. Bugis last night was a large contributor to that team. But the big thing is that Olivia Meeks last night, 7 kills, 4 blocks today. 1 kill. Opening serve received by Evanston. Attack by Zosha into the Evanston block, and Olivia Meeks on the block. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that is the first time Evanston has trailed in a set. Evanston receives the serve. Here comes the dig by Matheson. Ellingford passes it over the net. Haley Stevens sets to Hutchings. Here comes the attack by Rinker. Deflected out of bounds by the Evanston block. 2-0. Four kills by Allie Rinker. As the next one is a service error on Emily Bugis. Evanston had, before that third set, had taken the first point on every set, and they kind of did it in a run. Kaylin Matheson, the libero, to serve for Evanston. Here comes pass over the net by Haley Stevens. Set by Wagstaff, attack by Stacia Barker. Deflected by Casey Bugis, and there's the Buffalo attack off of the outstretched hands of Matheson, and it is 3-1 Mountain View. Kind of an update over on the other one. Star Valley leads Preston 20-18. Also in set 2, Star Valley has it 1-0. Rinker with the serve for the Buffaloes. Hutchins passes over the net, set by Wagstaff. Hard hit by Freeland, but it goes into the net. And it's 4-1 Mountain View. Allie Rinker to serve for the Buffaloes. And it's an ace. It finds the line for a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with purpose, lead with passion. Also, that opening serve of the set brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. As Ellingford will respond with an attack for Evanston, and Ellingford will get it right back. 9 kills for Lauren Ellingford. Opening serve of the set brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Jeff knows insurance. For a quote, call today at 307-789-5489 or stop by at 341 Front Street in Evanston. Haley Hayes with the serve for Evanston. As Haley Stevens tries to attack into the Evanston block, but it comes down on her side of the net. And it is 5-3 Mountain View. Hayes with the serve. Popped up by Bugis. Here comes the attack from Haley Stevens, blocked by Evanston onto the Buffalo side, and it bounces out of bounds. So Evanston gets the point. 5-4 Red Devils. 5-4 Buffaloes. Red Devils trail by 1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, but they lead it 2-0. Haley Hayes with the serve. Received by Emily Bugis. Attack by Meeks, And it goes out of bounds. So Evanston ties it up at 5. 4-point run for Evanston, led by Haley Hayes. As she delivers the next service, received by Allie Rinker, set by Hutchings, passed over by Haley Stevens. Haley Hayes sets up Ellingford. Ellingford serves spikes it into the block of Mountain View, and it goes out of bounds. Into the net, not into the block. So Mountain View takes the lead 6-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set number 3. Evanston leads 2-0. Kylie Bugis with a short serve. Diving dig by Matheson, puts it over the net. Haley Hayes receives the attack from Mountain View. Lauren Ellingford passes it. Here comes the attack from Haley Stevens. Stevens again received by Matheson. Another attack from Stevens, blocked out of bounds by Evanston, and it is now 7-5 Mountain View. Kaylee Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes. Diving dig by Lauren Ellingford. Deflected out of bounds by a Red Devil player. And it is 8-5 Mountain View. Things tightening up in the second set, 24-23 Star Valley, but Preston looks like they're starting to come back. Popped up high by Hayes. Ellingford tries to go on the attack, but goes into the net. 9-5 Mountain View, and this is that 4-point run that we were talking about that you've got to limit. They've done a good job so far, but it would do them well to stop this run here. Kaylee Bugis will oblige by serving it out of bounds, and Evanston will end the run at 4. 6-9 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Casey Bugis, excuse me. Ellingford serves for Evanston, received by Mountain View. Here comes the attack from Kylie Dellinger. Received by Evanston, poked over the net by Freeland. Big attack from Haley Stevens, dug up by Ellingford, with Freeland trying to get her own attack off of the Buffalo block and received by Mountain View. He'll set up their own attack and sends it off of an Evanston player out of bounds. 10-6 Mountain View. Here in the third set, Evanston leads 2-0, but trailed the set 10-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Camry Hutchings to serve for the Buffaloes, received by Ellingford. Set by Hayes. Freeland hits it across the net, and it's outside. 11-6, timeout called. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back right after this on a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
There's an easy way to get a 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Log on to the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and click on the Flex Fitness logo. This is Mike Gatewood, co-owner of Flex Fitness in Evanston. When you click on the Flex Fitness logo displayed on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com, we'll give you a 10-day free pass to work out here at Flex Fitness. Log on right now and get your 10-day free pass to Flex Fitness. Click on Flex Fitness on the Evanston sports pages at mylocalradio.com and come check us out.
And welcome back to a First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on mylocalradio.com. KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog. Evanston trails on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard 11-6, but they lead it 2-0. If Evanston do come back and win this set, they win the match, they'll be playing the winner of the Star Valley Campbell County match going on to my right at 3:30. If they lose, they'll be playing that loser immediately afterwards. Freeland with the attack, and it's deflected out of bounds, and Freeland gets the kill, and Evanston makes it 11-6 on the 12-6 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They must have taken back the call as Mountain View will get the serve. Camry Hutchings serves for the Buffaloes, received by Matheson. Pass by Haley Hayes. Stacia Barker passes it over the net. Set up for the attack from Dellinger, and it goes out of bounds. 12-7 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number 2. Stacia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. Received by Allie Rinker. Here it's setting up for a Haley Stevens attack, and it goes out. Evanston gets the point, 12-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston, though, leads it 2-0, trailing in set 3. Barker serve received by Ashley Timms. She will also pass it over the net. Haley Hayes sets it up, an attack from Freeland, blocked by Kaylee Barker. Reaching over the net is Taryn Holt, who puts it down, and a kill for Holt to make it 12-9. Holt was there on a light pass from Mountain View and just kind of jumps to the top of the net and puts it down there. Serve by Barker, received by Rinker. Ashley Timms on the attack, blocked by the Evanston, and it's out off of Ashley Timms and out of bounds. Evanston now cuts the gap to 2. 12-10 here in the third set on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mountain View leading, but Evanston on a 4-point run. Stacia Barker with another serve. Received by Ashley Timms. It's traveling out of bounds. Chasing it is Kylie Dellinger to keep it, and 3 Mountain View Buffaloes have a miscommunication as it drops right down in between them. And it's a 1-point deficit for Evanston. 12-11 on a 5-point run. Stacia Barker with another serve, and it is out of bounds. So that'll end a 5-point run, but it cuts the gap to 2. 13-11 Mountain View on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Coming in will be Olivia Martin for the Red Devils, as she'll come in for Stacia Barker. Service by Haley Stevens, diving dig by Martin. Pass by Evanston over the net. Set up for a Kylie Dellinger attack, and it goes out of bounds. Evanston will get the serve. It is 13-12 Mountain View here in the third set, but Evanston leads it 2-0. To serve for Evanston will be Taryn Wagstaff. Wagstaff ready to go. Service received by Kylie Bugis. Here comes the attack from Rinker, received by Ellingford. Passed over the net by Freeland. Here comes the attack from Stevens, blocked by Evanston. Taryn Holt, Rachel Voss and Emily Freeland on the block, and it's all knotted up at 13. Served by Taryn Wagstaff, received by Allie Rinker. Set by Hutchings, Rinker into the Evanston block, and once again, Voss is in on the block, so too is Zosha Nowakowski. Evanston takes their first lead, timeout called. We're gonna take one as well. The score is 14-13. Evanston with a fresh lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They also lead it 2-0. We'll be right back on this first fake presentation of the Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with a live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
It's important to feel like you belong. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we understand the value of connection. When you become a member, you join our family. You become an owner of a not-for-profit financial organization, and your success becomes our success. We give back to our members by offering lower loan rates, fewer fees, higher yields, and more products and services. Become a member of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today, and let's work together to reach your financial goals. We're a caring partner here for you. Member NCUA.
This broadcast also brought to you in part by thelittlestwoodshop.com. For a life, home, family decor, littlestwoodshop.com is the perfect website for the craft lover in your life. If you're just joining us, Evanston takes a 14-13 lead here in set 2 as the serve from Taryn Wagstaff is lightly received by the Buffaloes. Pass up is very easily tapped in by Evanston for another point. Now Evanston goes up by 2. A fresh lead. Taryn Wagstaff leading a 4-point run here for the Red Devils. Wagstaff received by Rinker. Set up for a Kylie Dellinger attack. Blocked by Evanston, kept up by Mountain View. Evanston receives the pass. Now here comes Freeland with the attack. And it looked like it got down, but somehow, some way, the Buffaloes dug that one up from the ground. Evanston will receive the pass, send it back over. Here comes the attack by Ali Rinker, deflected towards the back corner, received by the Red Devils, passed over by Ellingford. Set for a Kylie Dellinger block, or a Kylie Dellinger attack, blocked by Evanston. Freeland and Voss again in on the block. Off of Mountain View players and out of bounds, 16-13 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leading by 3. They lead it 2-0. Update on the other one, on the other match that will affect this, as the winners of the 2 matches will be playing after this serve by Wagstaff received by Cortland Contos. Here comes the attack by Rinker, and it's in there, and that'll end a 5-point run by Evanston. 5 kills by Rinker. Over on the other court to my right, Star Valley and Campbell County doing battle, and Star Valley leads it 2-0. They're in set 3. They also lead set 3 7-6. Caitlin Timms to serve for the Buffaloes, received by Evanston. Here comes the attack by Freeland, and it finds the gap. 2 Buffalo players diving to make the dig, but they can't get there, and it's 17-14 Evanston. Emily Freeland with kill number 4 of the day. And serving will be Taylor Peterson for the Red Devils. Coming out will be Freeland, as well as Stacia Barker. Coming in, looks like we have Olivia Martin. Light attack by Rinker is blocked by Evanston off of, it looked like Olivia Meekson onto the ground. 18-14 Evanston. Yeah, Olivia Martin checking in as well for Evanston on that last play. Serve by Taylor Peterson. Deflected out of bounds by Contos. Kept in by Ashley Timms, passed over by by Meeks. Here comes the attack from Ellingford off of the fingertips of Casey Bugis. And it is 19-14 here in the third set. Evanston leads it on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They also lead 2-0. Taylor Peterson with the serve. Received by Rinker. Set by Hutchings. Here comes the attack from Rinker, and it finds the empty spot on the floor. 19-15, Evanston. That was quite the run by Evanston, who was trailing for most of the set, and now take it late here in the third. They win this set, it's all over, and they'll be playing at 3:30 against the winner of Campbell County and Star Valley. Set by Emily Bugis, received by Evanston, passed over, and now here come the Buffaloes. Attack by Rinker off of the Evanston block and out of bounds. So Rinker will get kill number 6. Star Valley leading the third set, 12-7 over there, as Emily Bugis serves, received by Evanston. Here comes the attack from Rachel Voss, who's blocked. She'll elbow it back up. Freeland will pass it over the net. A diving dig by Emily Bugis. Kaylee Bugis, the libero, goes up and puts a long attack, finds the far corner, and it's 19-17. Casey Bugis, excuse me. Emily Bugis to serve again. 3-point run for Mountain View. Received by Evanston. Here comes a light tap by Ellingford over the net. And the Buffaloes cannot respond to get that one over the net in 3, and it's Evanston 20-17 here in the third set. Caitlin Matheson to serve for the Red Devils. Service received by Emily Bugis. Here comes Allie Rinker blocked out of bounds by Evanston, and Rinker 6 kills today. Leads the Buffaloes by far, but Evanston's leader is Ellingford with 5. Emily Freeland not far behind, or sorry, with 10. Emily Freeland not far behind with 4. Rinker with the serve, received by Ellingford. Ellingford is going to get another attack to pass over the net, and Olivia Meeks is there to just kind of slap it down and get her second kill of the game. 20-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Allie Rinker with the serve, received by Evanston, passed over the net by Freeland. Kaylee Bugis, here comes the attack from Haley Stevenson, and it is in there. Haley Stevens, excuse me, and it's all knotted up at 20, a 3-point run by Mountain View. Most competitive set by far of the match. Back and forth affair as Meeks sends it out of bounds and Evanston takes the lead 21-20. Excuse me, that was Rinker who sends it out of bounds. And now Haley Hayes to serve again. Evanston 4 points away from winning this one. Hayes with the serve, received by Rinker. Setting up an attack by Haley Stevenson, blocked by Evanston. Stevenson pops it up. And Rinker will just push it over the net, finds the open spot on the floor, and a diving Red Devil player can't catch it in time, and we're knotted up at 20. To serve for Mountain View, Casey Bugis, received by Evanston, but they can't get it over the net in 3. 22-21, Mountain View takes the lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in set 3. Evanston leads 2-0, however. Casey Bugis, serve received by Evanston, set by Hayes, light pushover by Ellingford, and they'll do the same thing. This time it's going to be Emily Bugis who finds the hole in the floor, and it's 23-21 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Timeout called on the floor, so we'll take one as well. We'll be right back after this on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
At beautiful Bear Lake, skiing, snowmobiling, sailing, and swimming are just some of the fun activities offered to recreationists. The greater Bear Lake Valley offers prime hunting and fishing areas, whether it's trout fishing in the streams or ice fishing for Cisco on the lake, hunting deer or seeking elk along the high mountain ridges. The scenic corner of Utah and Idaho offers outdoor recreation and historical interests away from crowds and high prices. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
23-21 the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils trail by 2. The Mountain View Buffaloes on a 3-point run thanks to the serving of really the play of the Bugis sisters. Emily Bugis with a kill, Casey Bugis, who has been serving this entire time, and here she comes right now to serve again. And that's going to go out, and it's 23-22. And now Lauren Ellingford to go on for Evanston. Ellingford, 10 kills and 4 blocks. Service received by Rinker. Here comes the attack from Haley Stevens. Received by Matheson. Slapped over by Freeland, and now Buffaloes are going to set up their own thing. Dellinger into the Evanston block, and they're going to get Evanston for running into the net. Not sure what number they showed there, but it's 24-22. Set points for Mountain View. Camry Hutchings to serve for Mountain View, received by Evanston. Set for a big, long swing by Emily Freeland. Here comes the attack from Haley Stevens, and it's off of Matheson and out of bounds, and they are going to give that set point to Mountain View. So, that's the end of the third set. Final score, 25-22. Mountain View defeats Evanston. We'll have the fourth set right after this on a First Bank presentation of Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
When you run a farm or ranch, you understand how important water is when it comes to your animals. Not only does it matter for the overall health of your animals, but it directly ties to your bottom line. Ellingford Brothers sells cement water troughs and custom-built critter ladders, culverts, head gates, and septic tanks. See how Ellingford Brothers can help you with water options for your farm or ranch. Call today, 307-789-1515. That's 789-1515. The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
It's important to feel like you belong at Trona Valley.
Welcome back to this presentation, our first big presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, the Big Dog, and live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. It looks like Star Valley just beat Campbell County. So now we know the winner of this match will take on Star Valley at 3:30. The loser will take on Campbell County at 1 o'clock, literally right after this match. So we talked about at the top of the show that Evanston needed to stop the run, and they did that largely in the first 2 sets. This third set, it kind of started to rear its ugly head. Last night when Mountain View beat Evanston in 5 sets, they had 5 runs of 4 or more in the 3 sets they won, as opposed to 1 in the 2 sets that Evanston won combined. In this last set, Evanston saw Mountain View go on 2 4-run points, a 3-point run as well, quite a few 3-point runs as well. So Mountain View got comfortable with the run, and that's how they were able to kind of edge that one out. But that being said, Evanston, no slouch there. They had a run that took them from 11 to 13 to 16 to 13. So a very back and forth affair. Evanston not giving up. And now we go to that 4th set. Opening serve will belong to Evanston. And the opening set serve brought to you by Jeff Piper Farmers Insurance. Locally owned and operated, Jeff knows insurance. Call today for a quote at 307-789-5489 or stop on by at 341 Front Street in Evanston. The Red Devil players are out on the court ready to go. Mountain View trying to get their last-minute instructions to see if they can force a 5th set. Evanston leading it 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They lost in 5 to this Mountain View team just last night. So Evanston still waiting for the go-ahead to start this 4th set. This broadcast brought to you in part by thelittlestwoodshop.com. Life Home Family Decor. They do vinyl cutouts. They got wooden flowers. The vinyl cutouts are customizable or pre-made. Great website for the craft lover in your life. Once again, that is thelittlestwoodshop.com. And by Arrowhead Dental. Complete family dentistry to see all the services they provide. Visit their website today at arrowheaddentalwy.com. Evanston leads 2-1 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Situation is Evanston wins this match, they will play Star Valley at 3:30. If they lose, they will play Campbell County at 1 o'clock, which means pretty much right after this. And we're ready to go. Caitlin Matheson to serve for Evanston. Matheson with 2 aces today. And the serve. Received by Casey Bugis. Attack by Cook, blocked by Evanston, and now here comes the attack from Ellingford. Here goes attack from Rinker, and they're going to get, it looks like a Mountain View player for running into the net. I believe it's going to be Rinker. And Evan leads 1-0. Good sign as Evanston opened up the first 2 sets with runs. Matheson to serve now for Evanston, trying to build a run here. Received by Casey Bugis. Allie Rinker with the attack, and it goes out of bounds, but they're saying an Evanston player touched it, and it's 1-1. Emily Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes, received by Evanston. Pass goes directly over the net, knocked back over by the Buffaloes, where Evanston will try to receive that, but they knock it out of bounds, and it's 2-1 Mountain View. As Emily Bugis will serve. Received by Evanston, set for an attack by Ellingford off the Buffalo block, and they settle it down, and it looks like they're going to get call a lift on Mountain View, and Evanston knotted up. Haley Hayes will come in to serve. Taryn Holt will come in as well. Zosha Nowakowski and Taryn Wagstaff will come out. Hayes with the serve. And it's deflected high, traveling out of bounds, and that is going to be an Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose for Haley Hayes. She had 2 in the game against Preston yesterday. And Evanston leads 3-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number 4. And that's going to be another one, back-to-back. Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus aces as she found the back corner. And Hayes with back-to-back aces, 4-2 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Portland for Mountain View, deflects it high, passed by Evanston. Freeland passes it over the net. Settled down by Mountain View, setting up for an attack from Rinker, and a diving Emily Freeland can't get a hold of it. And Rinker with kill number 8. 4-3 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Served by Allie Rinker, received by Ellingford, set by Hayes. Freeland, or Stacia Barker tries to launch an attack, but it goes into the net. And it's all knotted up at 4. Rinker serve received by Evanston. Here comes the attack from Ellingford, who just pokes it over off of the fingertips, and they're going to get Mountain View with another lift. Looks like it'll be Camry Hutchings who gets that call. And Evanston leads 5-4. Lauren Ellingford to serve for the Red Devils. Ellingford, 10 kills, 4 blocks today. Serve received by Mountain View. Attack by Haley Stevens. Deflected out of bounds by Evanston. 5-all here. Sorry, 6-4 on the Impact Physical 6-4 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, and I believe they're giving the lead to Mountain View. And a block by Evanston, but Kylie Bugis, and they're going to award a point. Not sure if they will. Yes, they will. It is. Don't know how that happened, but it is 5-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Mountain View with the serve. They're trying to make sure they got the scoreboard right, so there must have been some errors with the scorekeeping. As you can see on mylocalradio.com, the side judge meeting with the scores at the table. Just a reminder, should Evanston win this match, they'll play Star Valley at 3:30. They lose, they will play Campbell County at 1 o'clock. Five on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Set number 4, Evanston leads 2-1. Casey Bugis to serve for Mountain View. Received by Matson, set by Hayes. Freeland on the attack, out. 6-5 Mountain View on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serve by Bugis is out of bounds, and it's 6-all. Casey Bugis with the service error, 6-all Evanston, and now Stacia Barker to serve for the Red Devils. Service received by Mountain View. Attack from Haley Stevens. Received by Barker. Here comes the attack from Freeland. And Mountain View will receive. Pass over the net. Here comes the Red Devils. And Freeland goes right into the Buffalo block. Buffalo setting up their own attack by Haley Stevens, and it finds the backside corner. And it's 7-6. Haley Stevens with kill number 3 of the game for her, of the match for her. And it looks like they're going to get we are going to get a sub. Olivia Martin will come in for Stacia Barker. Camry Hutchings to serve for the Buffaloes, received by Evanston. Tipped over by Freeland, but they're going to get Freeland for running into the net. 8-6, Mountain View. Hutchings with the serve, received by Martin. Set by Hayes, and Taryn Holt is there on the kill. Eight to 7, Mountain View on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads 2-1. Won the first one and then dropped a tightly contested third set. Taryn Waxaff with the serve, received by Rinker. Attack by Dellinger for Mountain View. Here comes the attack from Evanston into the block by Mountain View, and it's 9-7. Service by Haley Stevens, received by Evanston, passed over the net. Now Buffalo. Rinker on the attack, and it's out of bounds. 9-8 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard here in set number 4. Cambry Brown coming in for the Red Devils to serve. Brown with 1 ace this morning. Afternoon now as it's approaching the 1 o'clock hour. And here it comes, received by the Buffaloes. Rinker hits it across the net. Pass by Cambry Brown to Ellingford, who passes it over the net. And now Buffalo will send it right back to Evanston. Set by Wagstaff, and Voss can't quite get high enough for it to clear the net on the attack. And it's 10-8 Mountain View. And right after that, Cambry Brown comes out, and Emily Freeland comes back in. Caitlin Timms to serve for Mountain View. Received by Evanston. Attack by Ellingford, finds the corner. Far side corner, and Lauren Ellingford, 11 kills today. Rachel Voss coming out, as well as Olivia Martin coming in. Zosha Nowakowski and Stacia Barker for the Red Devils. Caitlin Matheson to serve. Matheson with 2 aces. Cortland Contos goes to the ground to dig it out. An attack by Rinker, blocked by Evanston. Here comes the attack from Ellingford with a diving dig by Casey Bugis, and the attack resulting in that by the Buffaloes, blocked by Evanston, and it's all knotted up at 10. Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Caitlin Matheson to try to break the tie. Received by Mountain View. Attack by Olivia Meeks off the top of the net, off of the hands of Ellingford, and down to the ground. 11-10. Mountain View. Coming in to serve will be Emily Bugis for Mountain View. Received by Freeland. Set by Evanston as they pass it across. Passed back over by Rinker for Mountain View. Here comes the attack from Ellingford, and it's deflected out of bounds by Casey Bugis. It's 11-11. Coach Tara Lawler puts her hand high in the air on that great play by the Red Devils, a candidate for our Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. Haley Hayes to serve. Received by Casey Bugis. Here comes the attack by Meeks, and it's out of bounds. Evanston takes the lead. 12-11 here on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads it. They also lead 2-1. Haley Hayes, 2 aces today. They were back-to-back earlier, and there's another one just as I say that. A third. Western Wyoming, Evanston Community College. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. Western Wyoming Community College, Evanston campus, ace for Haley Hayes. Served by Hayes, received by Mountain View. Attack by Rinker into the net. 14-11 Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 4-point run for the Red Devils. Haley Hayes goes again. That one set high by Mountain View. Passed over by Olivia Meeks. Received by Freeland. Hayes to Freeland for the attack. Finds the far corner. Lands on the line. And it's 15-11. That is another candidate for your Dr. McKay Franklin Precision play of the game. Hayes serve received by Mountain View. And Rinker tries to go in, but she goes into the Evanston block at 16-11. Hayes to serve. And that one, a diving dig by Casey Bugis. Pass back over by Mountain View. Ellingford with a light tap, trying to find the hole, but it goes right into the hand of Emily Bugis. Rinker's attack blocked by Evanston, received by Ellingford, who passes it over the net. Here comes another attack by Rinker. It's light. Good dig there by Hayes. Ellingford with the attack, dug up by Casey Bugis. Rinker with another attack, blocked by Evanston. Ellingford passes it over the net. Set by Hayes from the pass back by Mountain View. Ellingford just taps it over That is a beautiful tap. She sees the hole, saw the hole, and just finger tapped it over the line. Timeout called by the Buffaloes. We're going to take one as well. 17-11 in the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
The brain needs to be fed just like the rest of the body. It's a fact that students learn more and get better grades when they're not hungry at school. This is Linda Martin, Food Service Director at Uintah County School District Number 1. We invite every student to eat school lunch every day. Our food service staff works hard to provide delicious meals that are healthy and delivered quickly to ensure our students are getting what they need to maximize learning throughout the day.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
And welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with video streaming on mylocalradio.com. The Red Devils lead 17-11 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They also lead 2-0. What we just saw was an amazing string of plays put together by the Red Devils. It started with Emily Freeland, who drilled an attack to the far right corner, and then just now, right before the break, Lauren Ellingford, with a beautiful fingertip to find the hole. Here comes the attack by Rinker, and Ellingford is there on the block. Block number 4 for Lauren Ellingford, 18-11. On the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard in Evanston, on an 8-point run, Haley Hayes serves. Here comes Rinker on the serve. Beautiful receive by Matson. Another fingertip to pop over by Ellingford. Rinker passes it over the net, tries to do the same thing, and she does exactly that as her fingertip pop over will end an 8-point run for Evanston. 8 points, my goodness. Rinker will be the one to serve for Mountain View. Ellingford on the attack into the Mountain View block. Received by the Red Devils. Now Freeland passes it over the net, received by Kaylee Bugis. Attack by Haley Stevens. On her knees to dig it out is Emily Freeland. Lauren Ellingford with the tap block shot again, but it's dug out by Emily Bugis. It looked like it hit the ground, but not so. And a beautiful set by Hayes, another tap by Emily Freeland. Hard attack by Haley Stevens, and it's out of bounds. Evanston takes the point right back. 19-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. If you're just joining us, you missed an 8-0 run by Evanston. Lauren Ellingford will serve for the Red Devils. Here comes the attack by Haley Stevens. She stepped outside and Evanston gets the point. 20-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They lead it by 8, but they also lead the big scoreboard 2-1. Ellingford delivers, and it's an ace off of the hands of Caitlin Timms, a Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus ace. Enter with passion, leave with purpose. Ellingford, 21-12 on the Physical Impact Therapy scoreboard in favor of Evanston. Pass over by Meeks, Olivia Meeks for the Buffaloes. And it looks like they're going to award the point to Mountain View as they're going to get a Red Devil player into the net. Wow. Casey Bugis to serve for the Buffaloes, but I'm looking at, wow, 12 kills, 4 blocks for Lauren Ellingford and 1 ace. Matson receives the serve. Freeland with the attack, and she gets another one. This time, instead of going far corner, she goes dead ahead, and it's 22-23. Emily Freeland, 5 kills, 3 blocks. And now Stacia Barker will serve. Stacia with an ace. Everybody in Evanston doing their part. This is a complete team victory. Received by Mountain View, and they pop it over the net. Stacia Barker elbows it just out of reach of an Evanston player, and it's 22-14. Stacia Barker will come out. Olivia Martin comes in. 22-14 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston leads Mountain View. They also lead it 2-1. Hutchings serves for the Buffaloes. Tap over by Ellingford. Here comes the attack by Ashley Timms, deflected high by Taryn Holt. Freeland passes it over the net. Attack by Kylie Dellinger, and a diving Olivia Martin can't get to it, and it's 22-15. In favor of Evanston on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Ellingford receives the pass, trying to get a attack is Freeland, but she isn't getting there in time, and it's 22-16. Evanston, timeout called by Evanston. We will take one as well. 22-16, Evanston Red Devils lead on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. In set 4, they also lead at 2-1. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank presentation of Evanston Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Early Oregon-bound immigrants traveled through the Bear Lake Valley. U.S. Highway 30 basically follows the Oregon Trail. Many wagon trains stopped at Thomas L. Pegleg Smith Trading Post, located near Dingle, Idaho, for supplies. One traveler wrote of camping along Cotton Line Bear River, watching grass as tall as a man wave in the wind. Today, you don't have to ride in a wagon to visit Bear Lake Valley, but the rich history is still here to enjoy. Visit bearlake.org for more information.
Welcome back to this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. Evanston leads 22-16 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. They also lead at 2-1. The Buffaloes with the serve. Red Devils receive it. Emily Freeland again. No, they're going to give it to Mountain View. They're going to get Freeland for running into the net. 22-17. Cambry Hutchings to serve for the Buffaloes. Freeland receives it. Set by Hayes. Freeland on the attack. Doesn't find the square that time. 22-18. On the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard, Evanston leads 2-1. Cambry Hutchings. 5-point run for Mountain View. Set by Hayes. Ellingford with the pass over the net, received by Mountain View. Haley Stevens with an attack, a diving dig by Olivia Martin, and it's passed out of bounds by Evanston. 22-19. A 6-point run by Mountain View. Remember, we said at the top of the show they got to stop the run to get the win. Pass received by Martin. It goes out of bounds. Chasing it down is Taryn Holt, and Ellingford passes it over the net. Here comes the attack by Dellinger. Passed over by Evanston, and I'm not sure what the call is there. Looks like they're going to replay it. I think a ball from the other match came on to the floor. So Hutchings with the serve, received by Ellingford, set by Hayes. Here comes Freeland, and it's received by Casey Bugis. Haley Stevens attack into the net, and it's 23-19. We got a 23-19. Evanston leads it on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 23-19. Monsters Inc. fans will get that reference. 23-19. We got a 23-19. Anyway, back to live action. Taryn Wagstaff to serve for Evanston. Received by Rinker. Here comes Haley Stevens, blocked by Evanston. What a block by Rachel Voss. And now it is match point for Evanston. Wagstaff serves. Received by Ashley Timms. Ashley Timms is going to get the attack. Popped up by Freeland. Freeland taps it in, down, and now Buffalo will pass it over the net. Received by Ellingford. Set by Waxtap. Spike by Freeland in the back corner, and that is the game. Evanston wins it in 4 sets. Final score of the 4th set, 25-19. We'll have our post-game show right after this on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog. And mylocalradio.com. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Evanston wins it in 4. The final score of the 4th set, 25-19. Coming up, we have our post-game show, including a recap of the match set by set and much more here on this first pick presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog with live video online at mylocalradio.com.
My name is Dr. Micah Pullins. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Evanston Regional Hospital. Orthopedic surgery is the practice of medicine centered around bones and joints. It's all about movement and activity and getting that to be less painful. Watching a patient with a specific problem, whether that's pain or decreased range of motion, and being able to treat them, by far the best part of my job.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Members of Trona Valley Federal Credit Union feel confident that our staff has your best interest in mind, confident that we acknowledge your financial needs, confident that we are always working hard to provide the best rates, best products, and the best service the industry can offer, and confident that we will always work with you to help achieve your financial goals. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
Welcome back to today's postgame. It's time for the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap. Well, Evanston came into this wanting to avenge their only loss of the tournament to Mountain View in 5 sets last night, and they came out with purpose. They started set 1 on a 4-0 run and had multiple 3-0 runs, eventually winning that first set 25-16. The second set, they started on a 2-0 run but had multiple 4-0 runs and would win that one at 25-17. They ran into a little bit of trouble, though, in that third set as Evanston, for the first time, gave up points and went on a bit of a scoring drought. Mountain View took them on a 5-point to 3 run, and then Mountain View just kind of started a back-and-forth battle, a 4-point run from taking it from 5-5 to 5-9, and another huge run taking it from 14-19 to 18-19, and would ultimately end that set 25-22 in favor of Mountain View. This fifth set was a beauty played by both teams. Evanston got on a 4-0 run early, taking it from trailing 1-2 to leading 5-2, and then would have an amazing 8-point run, taking it from 10-11 to 18-11, all on the serves of Haley Hayes, and that would ultimately put them up, and they wouldn't be caught again. They would end it on a 3-0 run, taking it from 23-2 to 19 to 25 to 19. Final score, Evanston wins it in 4, 25-16, 25-17, 22-25, and 25-19. That was your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. Remember, Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat, gourmet sandwiches, fresh and fast every day, where they spend 6 hours daily slicing all natural meats and fresh produce for your 30-second sandwich. Again, that was the Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. The post-game show continues after the break. We'll have post-game highlights and stats right back after this on this first make presentation of Evanston Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com.
Business cards are a powerful and inexpensive way to promote the goods and services you offer. You can design your own cards or have the professionals at Westar Printing design your business cards. Now with same day and next day turnaround on all business card printing, you don't have to wait. Get your business cards today. Professional quality, inexpensive prices, and quick turnaround. Visit Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston, across from the library. Westar Printing, 307-789-5202.
If you can't give your dentist a 5-star rating, then you ought to consider making your next dental appointment with Dr. McKay Frankham. One patient said, "The best experience I've ever had at a dentist." Other customer comments include 5 stars plus. And not only is Dr. Frankham the best dentist I've ever been to, but I can actually afford to have dental work done by Dr. Frankham. Make your next dental visit a 5-star experience. Call for an appointment today at 307-789-8910.
A pass to the Evanston Recreation Center gets you so much more than a weight room. A pass also gives you access to the pool, hot tub, steam rooms, cardio room, cycling studio, shooting range, basketball court, and locker rooms with showers. Passes also let you attend drop-in fitness classes at no additional cost, including Zumba, yoga, cycling, water aerobics, and strength training classes. Live your fit life with a pass to the Evanston Recreation Center. Payment plans available. Stop in today.
With a fresh salad bar featuring many different types of salads, soup, and a baked potato bar, there's something for everyone at the Legal Tender restaurant inside the Best Western Dunmar Inn in Evanston, Wyoming. The Legal Tender got its name from owner Jack Dub Mills, a retired FBI agent. Dub interviewed many notorious gangsters like Benjamin Bugsy Siegel. The restaurant is full of original photography and history you won't find anywhere else. Come in today, the Legal Tender restaurant, 1601 Harrison Drive, Evanston, Wyoming.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Welcome back to today's post-game show on KNYN 99.1, The Big Dog, with live video streaming on mylocalradio.com. It's time for our stats and to reward our Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. In Evanston, you could just kind of tell when they came out and were ready to do damage. Let's start off with kills. Stacia Barker had 2. Rachel Voss had 2 herself. Taryn Holt had 2, and Zosha Nowakowski had 1. Emily Freeland with 5, but Lauren Ellingford with 12 kills today. She came out with something to prove. When I had the little moment in the hallway with the Evanston team and asked them if they were ready for revenge, and one of them said, we're not letting them beat us today. They came out and backed that up. Blocks-wise, multiple people with a lot of blocks. Emily Freeland, 3 solo. Rachel Voss with 4. Lauren Ellingford with 4. Taryn Holt with 1. Taryn Holt got 2 kills as well. Zosha with 1 block as well. Aces. This is where it was really fun to watch. Evanston comes away with 8 Western Wyoming Community College Evanston campus aces, led by Haley Hayes, who had 3 2-in-1 rotation, and then the very next rotation got an ace, which was a part of that 8-0 run. And speaking of that 8-0 run, it is time to reward our Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. During the 4th set, when Evanston was in the middle of that hellacious 8-0 run, Lauren Ellingford on the left side of the net receives the ball and does a tip-tap finger kind of hit, and it finds a hole on the left side, and it makes it 17-11. That is your Dr. McKay Frankum precision play of the game. Well, that wraps up today's post-game show. For our producer back at the studio, Preston Bush, we also want to remind you that Evanston will be playing Star Valley around 3:30 in the semifinals of the gold bracket here at the Cokeville Invitational. So that'll be Evanston and Star Valley. That'll be a fun one. We'll have that right here on KNYN 99.1 The Big Dog and mylocalradio.com for the video stream. A big thank you to our producer, Preston Bush, back in the studio at Evanston. I'm Elan Off. We'll see you next time the ball flies. Thank you so much, and take care.
You've been tuned in to a First Bank presentation of Evanston High School Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 with video online at mylocalradio.com. Today's game has been brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, Dr. McKay Frankum DDS, the Come On In Casper, Westar Printing, Flex Fitness, Plains Tire, The Littlest Wood Shop, Evanston Regional Hospital, Rocky Mountain Yeti, Evanston Parks and Rec, the Best Western Dunmar Inn and Legal Tender Restaurant, Arrowhead Dental, Rocky Mountain Sign, Bear Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Uinta County School District No. 1, Elling Ford Brothers, Bear River Dental, and Trona Valley Federal Credit Union. The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of mylocalradio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Our executive producer is Val Cook. We thank our office manager, KNYN Anderson, and our sales manager, Julie Burley, along with sports directors Ryan Steinekert and Jake Hibbard, and production crew Preston Bush and AJ Lamb. The biggest thanks to our sponsors and to you for tuning in. We invite you to visit mylocalradio.com for archived games and past interviews with Red Devil players and coaches. Like My Local Radio on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on KNYN 99.1 FM and on mylocalradio.com. Until next time, go Red Devils.